I am Trainer Onade, your host for this next bit. We are going to go straight into our next run, which is GrayGo Girl running Super Metroid Varia, full area randomization, regular, mirrored.
Hey folks, I am GrayGo Girl, and as mentioned, I'm going to be playing some Super Metroid Varia for y'all. On the couch I have the wonderful Soul Mass.
Hello, hello.
And Andrew Josie.
Hi!
Yep. So we're going to be playing a fully randomized version of Super Metroid. It has a whole bunch of different things that we're going to cover as we go. There's too many options just to sort of list up top. Oh, also the map is backwards, so that's going to be fun. Yeah. So let me just get this set up, and I think we should be ready to start. So yeah, if I can get a countdown.
Josie, go ahead and count down.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. All right, so the first bit of randomization, we don't know where we're starting. Oh, it was nice and it started us off at the Kirby ship.
This is even randomized.
Super well randomized, of course. I just went the wrong way. That reminds me, I have a personal donation incentive. Every time I say that's the wrong way, I'm gonna donate $5. So if y'all can keep track of that, that'd be fantastic. So we are playing, like I said, the game is mirrored, so everything is backward. We had a random start location, which turned out to be the regular start location. Super nice. We also have, because y'all donated so much money, we have randomized door colors. So, normally in the game, there are missile doors, super missile doors, and power bomb doors. In this case, because we have randomized door colors, there are also special beam door colors. So we have to find the beam weapons to open those specific doors. It adds another level of randomization to it, and the chance to get soft locked, so... fun times.
I just want to say that Buff Kirby is extremely cursed, and I love it.
Also, is this even randomized? What is Morph Ball doing in Morph Ball spot?
Immediately
suspect.
Morph Ball.
So, no color on that door, which means we can actually go in right away. Super nice. And there is nothing in there. So that leads me to the second thing to talk about. We are not running with a full item set right now. We are only using 85% of the minor items, which are missiles and super missiles. And that's going to mean that we have spots that just don't have items in them. Like that. Oh, bombs!
It does look like the, looks like the tracker isn't working, so that's fun.
Let me double check that just half a second. Why are you not tracking?
It looks like it showed up now.
There we go. Sorry about that, folks. Alright, so... what was I talking about? Okay, so 85% minor items, so we're gonna have spots that just don't have items in them, which means sometimes we're gonna do a lot of work to get something, and it's just not gonna have stuff in it. Making it completely unsatisfying at times, but in the best of ways. Alright, so, just gonna keep going like we normally do. So this is a very vanilla entrance, where we're starting off with some of the really standard early items in standard locations. But it's gonna get a lot more ridiculous from here.
The mirrored map is so upsetting. Everything in my brain hates it.
Oh yeah, I couldn't play mirrored map. When I first started, the first like 5 or 6 times I played with the mirrored map, it gave me a horrendous headache. But yeah, finally adjusted to it so I can do all my fun stuff. Like just wall jumps off. And we're gonna climb out this, there we go.
It's funny, of all the randomized starting places, like, default is probably the worst one, just because there's so few places you can go for a check. You have to climb all the way down and all the way back up, and you're probably gonna get Morph Ball first.
Yep. Definitely lowers the randomization a little bit for some of the starting items, but like I said, from here, because of the full area randomization, which if you're looking at the stream, you can see there is a wonderful map on the right side of it. That details all of the major connections between areas. So, when we go through a door that would normally connect us to a different area, it will randomize what location it takes us to beforehand. So we'll have a bunch of connections that'll lead us to places they're just not supposed to. And that adds for a lot of randomization and a lot of tricks that wouldn't normally be accessible to be able to be done. So. Alright, let's check out Bomb Teresa's spot. And that's blocked by a power bomb. So we do not have power bombs, we can't go in there. Alright, so what can we access with just bombs?
Last time I did an area rando, I ended up having to do more suitless Meridia than I ever want to do.
Oh, suitless Meridia. Okay, it might be a character flaw of mine, but I think suitless Meridia can kind of be fun.
Unless you
In
end up having
certain
to
situations.
unless you have to shoot the same fish for like 20 minutes. We know
Okay,
something about that.
That is a reference to another run we did at one point, where the start put us in a very, very bad situation, where we had 5 super missiles and we needed 6. Which was fun, but also terrible. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, we're gonna try and do, we're already up here, we're gonna do some infinite bomb jumping, and we're gonna use that to check out a door up here, see if that has a specific color to it, and hopefully it'll lead us to something nice.
The Kirby sprite isn't too bad for infinite bomb jumping. There's sometimes I use the Among Us sprite, and its morph ball animation is a little rough for bomb jumping. You just become
So that's a beam door. We do not have wave beam, so we are not going to be able to open that. Alright, so we're going to go this way. We're going to do more vanilla. Some of the vanilla stuff that we've got. Yeah, it's taking us on a very vanilla path. Shockingly vanilla.
Yeah. Surprisingly vanilla. Intensely vanilla.
Is this even randomized?
Okay, so nothing there. Good job, game. You have to damage boost through these guys because we don't have missiles. Alright, so this is our first transition door that'll take us to a different area. We're gonna see where this leads us to. Meridia! Alright, not doing that right now. Not until I know I've got a way back.
Yeah, Meridia can be a one-way trip without a suit.
Yep. Alright, and this takes us to Crate. Alright, so we got the Crate room. There's at least one item check in here, and we have bombs so we can do it. Here...
My god, my brain is having so much trouble registering where we are because of the mirror.
Can we get an update on the save or ditch or taunt at this point? That we don't have for that though.
Yes. So, and I did want to mention, we have, a couple of hours before that bid war closes, so you still have time. Right now, Save the Animals is very much in the lead at $100. Ditch the Animals is at $0, and Taunt the Animals is at $5. But since we have, a couple of hours-ish, that could change. If you get your donations in, you can decide whether this run saves the animals, ditches the animals, or taunts the animals.
All right, Couch, where are we at? I always go with taunt the animals. We got to pump up those numbers to taunt those animals. What do you think, Josie?
I usually save the animals because I'm a big fan of not causing time paradoxes.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. No, Solmass, you're absolutely outgunned on this one, because I want to save the animals, too. I always want to save the animals.
Well, Free streamer Natara here saying, no, I want to taunt them. I'm on you. I'm on your side.
Oh, don't make me taunt them.
And horrible monsters. Be her horrible for charity.
I was going to say, and I can break the tie for taunt the animals because it's horrible but silly to have to go out of your way to the animals, taunt them, and then leave them there.
Yes.
You save neither the frames nor the animals.
Exactly, and it's horrible.
It's a waste all around.
Embrace the chaotic evil, chat. You know you want it.
Okay, so quick update. This trip tutorial was completely fruitless because I have absolutely no ability to check any of the things.
Well, at least you taunted Kraid. Well, what could have been Kraid? I don't know if the bosses are randomized.
The bosses are in fact randomized, so we do not know which boss is in which room. That also adds yet another level of nonsense to this whole thing. And whoa, that was almost very, very close. I should get some help. Alright, so we're not gonna die right now. Soon, probably. So we're gonna go back. I have an idea for where we can go. We're still missing some stuff that we need to really make any kind of serious progress. I might have to do Gauntlet with regular bombs, which is doable. It's not fun. Oh no, I'm probably gonna have to do Gauntlet with regular bombs. Alright. I thought we're gonna save here real quick. We're gonna check on the other side to see what the colored doors are over there.
I thought Gauntlet was your favorite, though.
Oh, yeah.
I like Gauntlet when I have power bombs and when it's on my own terms.
Oh, okay.
I only like Gauntlet if I already have Screw Attack. Like, any other time I have to go to Gauntlet, I'm just annoyed.
I feel the same way.
Bomb-only Gauntlet is really rough. If I've got power bombs, if I have at least... I try to have at least 10. Okay, so we can't do that. We're gonna do Gauntlet.
Woo.
Yeah,
if
at
Gauntlet
this
does
point,
not
it's
yield
our only
positive results,
choice.
that means we have to do Meridia.
It feels like we're being steered into Gauntlet. I don't think it's going to make us go into Meridia.
Yeah, I don't think it would force us in there unless there was a way back, and it does not appear that there is a clean and easy way back, so... We'll see, though. We've got time, and this game is definitely going to try and do some horrible things, as it always does. So yeah, what we want to see here is bombs, power missiles... power bombs, super missiles, or regular missiles.
Anything we need ammo for.
Yeah, that way we can sort of start progressing on some of the other types of doors. That or like, if we had space or a wave, that would open up some possibilities. Also, there's a lot of hurts, y'all.
It's being so cursed already.
Oh yeah,
Right?
this seed is definitely not being fun to me. Because we want power bombs, I'm going to do this the safe way. Safe-ish way. There we go. Up like that. Okay, almost through this.
I like these waivers mercifully not dropping any health for you.
Right?
Oh, of course, yeah. Because, you know, that would just be easy and useful. Gonna wait for that to recede a little bit. No! No! Let go!
Ooh,
Let go!
grab.
You got grabbed.
I got grabbed by a thing that has the potential to easily kill me if it pulls me at the wrong time.
Right?
Okay, we got an E-tank. Can still progress forward. So we're gonna do it.
E-tanks. The
Okay,
seed's giving you so many E-tanks. You got 2 E-tanks and a reserve tank and no ammo.
Okay,
Seed
there
is
we go.
being mean.
But
Oh,
it's
very
worth
much so.
pointing out the upgrade text says Maxim Tomato, not E-Tank.
Yes, all of the upgrade text, because we are using the Kirby sprite, are using Kirby terms. So you should see some fun names pop up for different things. Okay.
All right, we're through.
This is
what's
going to be
gonna
really,
here?
really tight and really dangerous. So... Okay, there we go. And we're through. Whew. Okay, a little bit of a clencher there, but we're good.
Alright, let's see what the rewards the Gauntlet has waiting for us.
If this is terrible, I'm gonna be really upset.
Oh.
No, this is great. This is our... Wow, early gravity suits. Heck yeah.
No awful Meridia today.
No awful Meridia today. It gives us a path forward. With Gravity Suit, we can navigate through the entirety of Meridia. Normally, I wouldn't do this, but because we are low health, and because I don't want to do that again, I'm gonna go grab a save. It seems like the smart idea.
Yeah. Safety save for marathon safety.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to do... I don't want to do Gauntlet like that again. The hardest version of Gauntlet is doing it with just bombs. Thankfully, we had a bunch of E-tanks, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, by a bunch, I mean 2, but still.
I gotta say, I'm loving Purple Pants Kirby. This is actually a little less cursed.
Oh, yeah. Also, those that are keen-eyed might notice that all of the other things are random colors. So we've set palette randomization for all of the beam weapons, all of the enemies, all of the maps, and there's one more I can't think of off the top of my head. But we do not have palette randomization on Kirby. Alright, so I need y'all to justify why you think taunt is the best option.
Because we're jerks and it's funny.
Because those animals know what they did.
I mean, that's true. They definitely know what they did.
They have
Save
to pay.
the timeline.
I mean, you assume that the Edakuns and the Daikora that they find in Fusion are the same ones.
They say it in Fusion.
Shh, don't poke holes.
Look, I'm just gonna say that the multiverse theory is real.
Ah, crap. Bad wall jumps. Alright, let's check this out. See if we've got anything good here. It's nothing. What is this seed?
It's very front-loaded with all your empty checks.
It's just like, don't have anything. We're gonna do what is known as a gravity jump. So the mechanisms for momentum in this game are not ideal. When you jump, it gives you a certain amount of momentum from the start. Now, normally, if you're in water and you jump with a suit on, you have a certain amount of momentum that just stays and goes. If you're wearing gravity suit, it builds faster, but it drops faster. If you have no suit, it will be a lot slower. So you can do this, where if you jump up, it's a lot slower, a lot lower jump, but it dissipates more slowly. So what we're doing here is we are tricking the game into giving us a bunch of momentum and then quickly taking off the suit to make us jump really, really high. So, like that. We come back out, it's gonna launch us way in the air. It's the easiest way to get around Meridia. It's one of the... It's a little tricky to pick up at first, but it's a really useful trick. Right,
It's funny seeing random save points in different starting areas.
Yep,
that is not a vanilla save point.
They were very merciful about dropping additional save points so that people don't get soft-locked, or they have a place early on that they can save after getting out of some of the more difficult starting locations.
So much energy.
And also, there's just so many soft lock points in this game that having all of these save points really helps. There are rolling 3 save points, so if we need to roll back, we can just reset the game and get back to one of the earlier points.
Finding so many energy tanks this early with like nothing else is a little bit scary.
Right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see some heck running in our future. And I am totally fine with that, because I love doing that. I am a little confused that we don't have any missiles or suits or power bombs. That's just super weird.
Yeah, just
but spring ball, apparently.
Spring ball, oh no. This is getting even worse.
If you get grapple beam, I'm gonna, like, fall over. If you grapple beam before ammo. What have y'all done? I don't understand this. I rolled the seed you asked me to. You know what, that's fair. This is definitely, you gave me the settings, unique. I gave you a seed. So many E-tanks. Super fun, though. We're gonna see what's down here. There's another transition point down here. Hopefully that'll take us somewhere like we want to see Green Brinstar. We want to see, some... Okay, that's not fair. That's not what we want to see. Not at all. You got E-tanks.
Yeah, you got
Did someone say Mama Turtle? Because that's where we're going. That door's probably locked. Ah! Get out of the way, crab.
Hello, crab.
Danger crab.
That crab wanted to save.
By the way,
places to be. I don't want to die.
Let me know when a good time to cut in would be.
Oh, absolutely. Feel free. Right now.
All right. So we have a $10 donation from Margaret Ann that says, #Team Taunt Hype Train, Valk's evil.
Oh, this is what happened last time.
I am definitely all for the Team Taunt hype train. That means currently Save the Animals is still in the lead at $100, but Taunt the Animals is now at $15, so it's starting to slowly catch up. If we have an actual hype train, even just a couple of dollars from everyone in chat, we could taunt the animals.
It has begun.
Okay, so we have to go through a hot room right now. I think that's what's happening. So, which hot room is this? Let me double check the map. So this is the Crocomire hot room. Alright, let's do it. I can get to the energy from there, probably. Alright, so hot rooms. In this game, there are rooms that will do damage just by being in there. Until you get Varia Suit, they will continue to do large amounts of damage. We do not have Varia Suit, but we do have enough health that we can get through this without too much Ashida, so... Goodbye. Take off that. This is a one-way at this point, because we don't have any missiles or power bombs, and we can't actually do green gate glitch on that anyway, because it's now facing the wrong direction for that.
I didn't even think about that messing with green gate glitch.
Yep. Okay, there's some super missiles, but I can get there through using bomb jumping. Okay, we can do this.
We finally have missiles? You said we actually have something.
There are super missiles. I still can't go back, so we're kind of at the mercy of where this seed is going to take us, because there's really no clean way out of this area right now.
That's okay. We all love Bubble Mountain.
I'm a little terrified to save here, because I don't... Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll save here. It's fine. That'll give me some opportunities to do some stuff. We'll do the Norfair Reserve damage boost, and we'll do some other hack running. So, up here, grab the save spot. Yeah, this has been a ridiculous start. I don't know what's going on here.
I saw chat point out that some of the sprites look like 8-bit, and yes, this color palette does kind of make it look like original Metroid a bit.
Yeah, the randomized color palettes can sometimes make things look a little weird. Like King Cactac here, doing his thing.
It's a very blue cack.
Very blue.
Okay, so that's a wave beam door, which means we can't actually use it for its intended purpose. So we get wave beam. I want to check a thing over here, so we're going to pop over here. This. We're going to pop back up. We're going to take out this Cactac. Oh, that's right. Norfair damage boost in this is, kind of not great. Because it changes around where the waivers are and how they move. So my normal strategy for that... it's a spacer door anyway, it doesn't matter. We can't really do anything with that. So we're gonna go back up. We're gonna see what we can do as far as, like, the transition door that's in that room. Because I think I can... No, I really can't get through there and navigate that way. Oh, this is not great.
Wow, I love this seed for you.
I think we're probably gonna have to revert a save. So that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of options here, because I don't think you have the health to get to Cathedral.
I don't have the health to get through Cathedral, definitely. I'm just gonna do this and see if we can get through. Okay, that's a plasma beam door, so that's definitely not on the list. I might be able to get up to this thing up here. If I'm real lucky.
If not, we're reverting a save, I think.
Yeah, I think it's probably what's going to happen there.
None of this
feels... what it is. If I can get up there. No.
No.
Okay. Well. Okay, so, yeah, reverting a save seems like it's probably going to be our option here.
The death sprite was great, by the way.
Yeah,
I
that
love
was
that
a good
sprite.
sprite.
It's great.
Well,
yeah, so we're going to do that. We're
Ah.
going to toss a quick reset, and we're going to revert to the previous save. There are other things we can check at this point. There should be, anyway. So we're gonna do Crab Shaft.
Trainer, go ahead.
As I stumbled on my words, I was gonna say, well, you're reverting the save. I can read a donation or two, maybe?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Feel free to.
Perfect. We have an anonymous $20 that says, let's get 4 tickets for the Taunt the Animals hype train, Volk's Evil.
Yes.
Put those Volk's Evil emotes in chat, y'all, especially if you're for Taunt the Animals. And we had another $20 donation, this one from Prof. Ness, NES, that just said, thank you for seed. Thank you so much. And they did not donate towards Save, Ditch, or Taunt the Animals. Instead, they went towards that Final Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizer we're going to have coming up next and put it towards the Shrug percent, which we're only $5 away from meeting. And I just want to mention really quick, apparently that requires a runner to talk to a specific character and shrug whenever they see him. I want to see this. I want to see Shrug percent because it sounds silly. So we're only $5 away from that. And we also have that Final Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizer sprite bid war that currently Ultros is in the lead, $40, with Rydia coming up behind at $20. So you have lots of options for your donations, not just Save, Ditch, or Taunt the Animals, though I really think you should put it towards Taunt the Animals. Exclamation mark donate in chat.
But let's also meet that Shrug percent because Mystic Quest is like one of my favorite games, like unironically. So let's do it. Let's see it.
So, what exactly is the tech we're doing here?
What I am doing right now is I am attempting to do a gravity suit jump into a spring ball jump to get that. Okay.
Perfect.
There we go. If you do a really, really, really well-timed gravity suit jump there, you can get up to that. It's called climbing Mount Everest. In this case, though, I just felt like it'd be easier to do it with the spring ball. The double pause, re-enabling spring ball to allow us to do a second spring ball jump after we're in the air. So yeah, fun times. We're going back up to where we were in Criteria. Should go to the other side for that.
Let's see. Did we check
Pretty
Mama's
sure there are other things we can access back up in Criteria. There might be.
Yeah, Mama Turtle was locked behind a beam door, I think.
Yeah, Mama Turtle was locked behind a beam door. We might still have to do some Norfair diving. There was another Norfair door that we could have gone into that would have taken us to would have taken us to the lower Norfair door anyway, so we're basically at Bubble Mountain if we're up there. Let me just double check the map real quick so we can determine what we might have access to or don't. So that was a power bomb door, that's a spacer door and a wave beam door, so we can't get past those. That door takes us to Kraid's Lair, which we can't actually access at the moment because we don't have any missiles. No, coming back this way probably isn't going to lead any useful stuff. We actually have to go back the way we were. And then we'll check Meridia one more time, see if there are any easy ones I might have overlooked, which I don't think there are. So I think we're probably kind of stuck into... There's one other way we could have gone off of one of the doors down here. After we get full energy, I might be able to do something else. We'll see. This seed is certainly something.
I mean, you wanted a good one.
Yep. So we're looking at probably needing to do what is an infinite bomb jump in this room up here. So we're going to hop into here. Get up to this section over here. We're going to not have enough health to do that right now, but we can try to at least figure out if this item is going to be useful. Sorry, I didn't quite catch what that was. I think it was supers.
Yeah, it looked like something with ammo.
Okay. Definitely a challenging prospect. So let's try one more time. Because if that's supers, I can get out there and we can go to do some more Norfair. It's just a matter of getting there with the health and enough to be able to survive this. This is one heck of a start.
The seed was just blessed by the buff Kirby.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of time for us to see buff Kirby.
Indeed.
It's funny too because you think like a seed where you get a suit early, you're gonna not get as stonewalled as you are, but here we go.
Well, that... Okay. That was a soft lock. I paused on the exact frame that it kicked off a recharge on the suit. Not the suit, the tank.
Oh yeah.
So it locked us in a black screen. Let's try this again. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of this entirely wrong. Hold on. I know what I'm doing wrong. We're gonna go back to Bubble Mountain. We do have a way out of Bubble Mountain. We can go down and around and out the door from Lower Norfair, which will take us back to here.
Ah, and then you'll have supers here.
Which won't actually benefit us. Alright, let's get a refill here. What it will do is buy me time to figure out where the heck we're supposed to go.
I mean, that's what
the
matters.
important thing. Exactly. This is one of the most challenging seeds I've had in a long time, and that's saying something.
It's because we love you.
Oh, I know. No malicious intent detected.
It also means we have lots of time for that bid war. Because we only cut off the bid war once we get to Mother Brain, so we have lots of time. Save the Animals is still in the lead at $100, but Taunt the Animals is now at $35. It's catching up. And of course, Ditch the Animals is at $0, but I mean, come on. I know you either want to save or taunt the animals. None of this, like, silly in-between business.
Heck the
You know
frames.
what? Everybody should try and participate in this. Figure out what they want to see. And like, honestly, Ditch, I would prefer Ditch over Taunt. As much as I want to save the animals, as is my prerogative. If you're gonna pick one, save, then Ditch, then Taunt. At least that's my personal preference.
Now Gray is saying that there is a third-party vote that you can choose from.
There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna try doing this again. Again. I'm gonna see what that item is up there, in case it was something super, super useful. If it's something like Varia, that would be really cool, but it probably isn't. It's Grapple Hook. Okay.
Grapple hook. We're like assembling the kit to go visit the little robot in Meridia.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Let's go. Let's do this because it's a save we already had that was a Bubble Mountain.
Remember when Josie said, "I hope the next thing you find is Grapple Hook"?
I stand by that.
Forbearing there. Just a
You
tiny
don't
bit
know how
forbearing.
excited to see the grapple hook.
Don't think Grapple Hook is the way forward, though. Doesn't feel like it would be.
The way is shut. It was made by those who are above Kirby.
Okay, we're gonna pop the reserve tank. I can get out of here, I think, with enough health that I can serve. Yep, okay, cool. We can get through this. Please be somewhere good. Give me Green Brinstar. Oh, baby. It's Green Brinstar.
Beautiful.
Okay. I'm breathing, it's fine.
I love the wish fulfillment of that one.
Okay, it's super missiles for Rampopil. We've just blessed the seed. Oh, that's right, I've got the...
Oh, and power bombs.
And we've got power bombs now, too. This is a good sign, y'all.
We've officially unlocked
turn off Spring
the
Box.
logic.
It makes doing the thing called Knockball a lot easier. Usually. Unless I mess it up. Again, all of this is backwards, so my muscle memory is a little not on. Also, we're using a sprite that I don't use that often, so that can have some effects on my ability to pull off certain tricks.
Yeah, having doing the reverse door would throw me way off, so I feel you.
Cool.
Just imagine you're doing the ice mock ball, and you'll be fine.
Yeah. There we go. That's a mock ball. So, that's a plasma door. We can't go through that, but we did get power bombs, and we have super missiles, so that's a huge thing. And there's also places for us to get health back in here. So even if we do have to go back the way we came, which we probably will, that will still help us out. That also means if we get to Criteria, big bonus, we can now go through some other doors in Criteria. So this is definitely the path forward. So that's a plasma there. I'm gonna grab this as a save, because I think this is the right path.
Yeah, it feels like the right path.
Like 90% sure this is the right path. Alright, so we've got some pretty laid-back stuff going on. If you have any announcements or donations you want to toss out there, feel free.
Of course. We have $20 from Rujasu55 that just says Ragnarok! And that went towards the Monster Sanctuary Fight God Zerker incentive, which we're trying to reach $150 to unlock the fighting of God Zerker. And it went towards Save the Animals. So Save the Animals is now at $120. Ditch the Animals is at $0, and Taunt the Animals is at $35.
Also, Sol, since you heard that and since you saw that and you laughed, why don't you tell people why it's funny?
Yeah, we now have the X-ray scope. That's so useful.
X-ray scope has incredibly limited utility. In the base game, what X-ray scope does is it shows you what blocks are destructible in rooms. Seeing as I've played this game hundreds of times through, I know all of those blocks already, so it doesn't help us there. It does enable a handful of tricks, but none of them are what I would consider incredibly crucial tricks. Not things things I do not believe we're going to have to do during this run.
Unless...
Also, we're taking half a second here to get some health back, because we definitely need it.
But assuming we can find plasma, it also lets us do a really cool trick, so maybe we'll find plasma before we can do those bosses.
Yeah, if we get charged from plasma, you can start microwaving.
Yep. Alright, so we are going to climb up this the way that everyone knows you should, which is kicking repeatedly off the same wall, because physics. And nothing.
Beautiful.
Not disappointed. I expect this. It's fine.
You asked for it.
Yeah, I did. This is in fact my fault. I'm sorry, y'all. Alright, so let's pop up back here. We're gonna have to go out the way we came back in, so that's the thing. We can't get through the other parts of this area. But what we can do is we should have enough stuff at this point to get through and get back to Meridia. I believe that we will be able to with relative ease.
I do want to reconfirm that Josie did not plando this seed. This is indeed randomized. Yes.
This is an absolutely horrible, completely random seed. It's still fun though.
You gotta keep it spicy.
Exactly. This is a little picante. A little bit. Yeah, we're gonna save here. What we are gonna do is there is a heck run, but there's also a what I call a 5 spot, which is a 5 spawner that will allow us to regain our health once we're already in a hot room, and we should have enough health with that to get through and back down to criteria. So we're gonna use this 5 spot over here. Not run into it. Because 5 mobs are dying at once, and they almost all of them drop health, we should be able to get a lot of health out of this.
I am not too embarrassed to say that I have definitely run into that 5 spot, run into the enemies, and died. So.
We've all been there.
Alright, that should be enough, I think. Because that's what you want to hear during a speedrun is, I think.
Well, we did just get a donation trying to bless the seed, if you'd like to hear it.
Yes, please, and thank you.
We have $10 from Sober Dwarf that says, "Hey, GrayGo Girl, your mod here. I noticed the seed was being mean to you, so I stepped away for a minute to remove the curse. Let me know if it worked."
Sober, thank you so much for that. so much.
And that donation means we also finished off Shrug % for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer. Thank you so much for all those donations.
Thank you, everybody.
Heck yeah. Alright, so we now have access to another transition point. I'm gonna check that real quick. One that was blocked by power bombs. We have the access now to open up 3 of our 8 door types, which is fantastic. It's hopefully gonna give us some extra accessibility and start spreading this out. Those were some of the tightest heck runs I have ever had to do.
This is fine. What are you talking about?
Everything's fine. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, heck yeah. We have just found what is colloquially referred to as Red Tower. Red Tower is incredibly useful because it's a huge hub. We're gonna go up here, yeah. We want to check Red Tower's items while we can, see what doors are locked, if I would just not get hit by stuff. We're also gonna do this in a way that is not the way that most people do. We are gonna actually clear out these enemies. Because I don't want to deal with these rippers. There we go. And get through here, hopefully not get eaten by a flower. Because nobody wants that. Please
getting launched on by a gloom.
Yeah, nobody wants to be eaten by a gloom. Like, that's... Okay, it's a powerbomb door, which means we've got access now to 2 checks in here. And if there is, if the seed is going to be nice to me, now's the time it should be nice to me.
Nope.
Nope. I swear if this one's empty, I'm going to be just so mad. Okay, it's power bombs. You know what? It's something. It's not nothing. That's all that matters, is that it's not nothing.
The double nothing would have been so mean.
The double nothing would have made me cry. Alright, so let's try checking up here if I can make that jump, which I should have been able to. I'm gonna take out these cack attacks because they usually drop health. They drop 2 very important items more frequently than others, which are super missiles and health pickups. So I'm just all in on this being the right path. I mean, we can get back to any of our other locations from here, so we're no longer in softlock territory. I mean,
yeah, logic definitely feels like it's steering you down this path, so I think you're going the right way.
Okay, good. Good. Let's check this transition area. Ah!
Oh.
Those are hoppers. I can survive this.
These are like
I just gotta
almost
be quick.
one-hit kills. Yeah.
They won't be one-hit kills because I've got gravity suit. Because we are lucky enough to actually have gravity suit. Which does a relatively high damage reduction of 50% in this. So yeah. Oh no, it's 75% in this because it's not progressive, it's just the regular. So Alright, excellent. We're back in Criteria. We are back in the area we started in. We now know how to easily get to Red Tower. We've got access to it. That's going to be great. And now we're going to do a thing called Billy Mays. If anyone heard me mention Ron Popeil earlier, there are several rooms that are based on TV marketing personalities. So, Ron Popeil being the guy who owned Ronco. It's that room because it's a constantly giving you extra stuff. So it's, but wait, there's more. With Billy Mays, it's you buy one, you get a second one free. So this is a name of use for this 2-item room here. More health and more power bombs. That's certainly a thing. Alright. Not what I was expecting to find, but still good enough.
You know, we still haven't found Varia.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find Varia for a while. I just think it's probably in somewhere absolutely terrible. I'm convinced of this already. Let's take a look at the map real quick and see what doors we can open. This is still the Brinstar map, so we know we've got a lot of stuff blocking those doors. Yeah. Okay. There was Spazer that we didn't check, but we're gonna do a few other criteria checks first before we bother with that. Let's check out criteria. Those are all closed doors. We can check Bomb Teresa, so I think that's the next place we're gonna check. So we're doing one of the optional bosses, or possibly an item, or possibly nothing. That's the fun of the randomizers. Although I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, we've hit so many nothing spots thus far. I don't know how many more we have left to find.
That is true.
Yeah, there should only be like what, 15 nothings?
Yeah, 15 or 20, something like that. Yeah, it's a low number. Like it shouldn't be that much. And it's only filler things that are removed. I'm not doing like one of the other things I was considering doing for this, but I kind of thought better of was turning on options called Super Fun Combat and Super Fun Movement, which randomly removes certain pieces of gear, of like required gear, because you can technically beat a lot of things without using certain pieces of required gear. Like, you never actually need space jump, you never actually need screw attack. But that's also not super safe, so...
Yeah, there's some areas definitely where not having one of those two things is a nightmare.
Yeah, it can make you do certain areas just without any of the movement tech required for it, which, while technically doable, are incredibly difficult.
Like the worst room in the game?
Like the worst room in the game. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I've climbed the worst room in the game with nothing but Ice Beam. It's doable, it's just not fun. And more super missiles. We want those. We now technically have all that we need to do a Crystal Flash, so we can do more heck running, and be able to heal ourselves in the process. It's also not really viable to do right now because we only have 10 of each, so a Crystal Flash executes and uses 10 of each of your ammunition types to give you full health. It's a thing that was hinted at. If you clear the game, the original game, the Attract Mode screen scroll would hint that it was possible to do, but give you no instructions. Which is kind of mean, all things considered.
Go buy the Nintendo Power.
Wait, was there a Nintendo Power article on it? I'm sure there was.
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I was a subscriber when I was a kid. I definitely
also-
had yeah.
It's like it shows you the special beam attacks and it shows you the Crystal Flash. It just doesn't tell you how to do them.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've got this out of the way, let's go back down to Red Tower. I think Red Tower is probably where we want to be. There's another item we can check there and some other areas we can get to. We're looking for access to a place called Business Center. Business Center is the entry to Norfair. That will give us access to a few choice things.
Chad is pointing out the Crystal Flash was also in the comic, but the comic was also in Nintendo Power, so same difference.
Completely fair. Okay, so over this way. As you might notice, there's a lot of revisiting areas. That's part of what the randomizer does that the vanilla speedruns do not do, is most times during the vanilla speedruns, you will not see someone enter an area twice. With this, we're probably going to have to do it a bunch. Unfortunately, just how it is. And we're gonna use power bombs to take out these hoppers over here because I don't want to deal with them. And I don't want to waste our super missiles to deal with them. Fortunately, they only take one power bomb to kill. Usually, when they're not being snarky and mean. Alright, let's take this elevator up here, see where that's gonna lead us to. Yeah, got any donations? Now would be a good time.
Sure, but it's been a little while. I want to remind everyone why we're here. We are raising money for Take This. Take This helps people in the gaming community suffering from mental illness by letting them know they're not alone in their struggles and there are treatment options out there to help. If you want to find more information, you can visit takethis.org. And of course, as always, you can type !donate, all those donations going towards a great cause.
Wonderful. Yeah, I think this is a fantastic organization. The work they do is absolutely vital. Alright, so we're heading back down down through Red Tower. We are bypassing the room that I hate the most in this game, which is X-Ray Room. Mostly because it's got a wave beam door, but also because I don't have the stuff to do it, so...
See, if you'd picked up that grapple hook, you'd have been able to do it.
I was thinking that, like, I'm supposed to get grapple hook. I don't want to get grapple hook. Pain in the butt where it is.
Gotta get grapple hook for your 2 checks you're gonna get with your spring ball check and your X-ray room check.
Which are gonna be, like, required, I'm guessing. Hey, more power bombs. Alright. Game, there are 2 other ammo types. Could you just, like, I don't know, maybe do those?
We heard you like power bombs, so here's some power bombs to go with your power bombs.
That's, in a randomizer seed, what you don't like seeing is a lot of empty checks first, a lot of E-tanks first, and a lot of power bombs first. And we really hit the jackpot on all of those.
Just running the gamut. Oh, hey, this is actually really, really good, though. We found the back way into Green Brinstar. The back way through will not lock us out as far as what doors we can access. So, they might be locked in one direction, but they're not locked in the other. It's part of the anti-soft lock system they built. So, I can go through here and do all of these checks in here without having to actually have the stuff to get through the normal door. I'll show you what I mean momentarily. Also, we're going to check this transition over here, because this is Business Center. I'm definitely going to it. Nope, it's Torian. No one cares about Torian until the end.
It's not Torian time.
Nope, not yet. But it will be. Eventually. Hey, another empty spot. Guess the game could find more. And more power bombs. Yay. What the heck? What is this?
Come on, another E-tank. Let's go.
Let's do this over here. So we're gonna... Okay, what is this door up here? It's a missile door. Oh god, it's gonna make me do this without wave. Alright. We're gonna do this first. So this is a door... This is technically the back way out of the boss room. That they block with a super missile block. You're not supposed to be able to hit from this side. But if you're on the right pixel, it'll work.
That one glitch saves so much time because Spore Spawn is the slowest thing in this game.
Very much so. High jump boots!
Ooh,
yay! We got
high
another
jump.
actual useful item.
Hey, that wave room's gonna get a lot easier.
No, well, it's backwards.
Oh, it's backwards, you can't do it.
And I can do it, but I can't do it the way you normally do it.
Oh.
Think about what I might have to do with the gate being that direction.
Are you going to do a big midair green gate glitch?
Yes.
Yep.
What a nightmare.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's just show everybody what we're talking about here. I might have to go and get more missiles because I don't necessarily know that I can do it with 24 attempts. So normally what you would do in this room is if you've got high jump, it makes this room really easy, because in the vanilla configuration, you just jump up here and fire a missile, it does the thing, everything's fine. What I have to do now is a thing called green gate glitch, where I push up against a wall, and I try to trigger the door from the wrong side. And what you have to do is you have to, in this case, do a bunch of wall jumps into hitting up here and then do it like that. It's... Hey!
Oh,
Wow!
very nice.
Oh, that was awesome.
Got it quick. Got it real
Got
quick.
gamer.
That is... Oh, and more power.
So
What?
worth it.
What? No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Why do I have 35 power bombs? What is this?
Just, again, for those of you at home, if your power bombs are more than your missiles and your super missiles added together, that's bad.
It's not useful in any capacity.
Once you've gotten beyond 15, maybe power bombs, you don't need more.
Okay,
Ever.
let's check this one. Maybe there's something here. Maybe we'll have something useful here. Okay, there we go. Screw attack.
Ooh,
Y'all take
screw
that.
attack. Invincibility candy.
Alright, so screw attack, for those of you who may not know, is just trivialized most of our combat against non-bosses. So, when you jump forward in a spin jump, now I am charged up with a bunch of energy, and that makes me just make everything explode. So, that guy just blew up. So it's that, yeah, basically. It's basically trivialized a lot of our combat outside of boss fights. We're not gonna go back this way, because there's nothing back there for us. So I think we're gonna go back towards Red Tower.
Not gonna lie, the more power-ups we get, the more I'm starting to love the buff Kirby sprites.
It's great, right? Absolutely fantastic. Hopefully we find plasma soon, because I really do want to show off microwaving things.
Oh lord, do the X-ray again, just for a sec.
Okay, yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no!
It's the best. It's the absolute best.
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, I know, it's perfect though, isn't it? It's like exactly what it needs to be.
Okay, this is now the best sprite in the whole game.
Just wait, you might change your mind when you see the space jump sprite. Okay, we're gonna go up here where you're not supposed to be able to go. Through a place that should normally have a gate, but does not in this case. Over to here. Let's see where this takes us to. Back way into wrecked ship? You know what? I'm feeling like rolling them bones. Let's do this. It's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You got plenty of power bombs to clear out this room at least.
Welcome to my philosophy on randomizers. This is a bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Probably turn Springball back on if it would let me. There we go. I'm already convinced that the front door of Wrecked Ship is probably not going to exit out to somewhere good. It might have Crocomire or something like that. Call it a hunch, but it feels like something this game would do. And it does it pretty frequently, where it turns the single exit of an area into a another area that has no exit of its own. Also, we should probably go back and do Crate at some point, or the Crate room.
Yeah, I mean, you have enough missiles for Fantoon if Fantoon shows up there, so...
Yeah, with the suit, the health, and the missiles, I can definitely do Fantoon, I can do Kraid, I can do... I could theoretically do Dragon. I don't think it'd be too much of an issue to do Dragon. Well, problem is the lack of super missiles.
Yeah, Dragon might be a little iffy.
Yeah.
And, Ridley would just slam dunk you, like...
Without Varia, Ridley is not someone I'm going to approach. Hey, nothing.
More nothing.
More nothing. Alright, we're gonna grab the save up here. Yay.
If it keeps giving you E-tanks, though, I'm gonna be convinced it's gonna try and lock like, it's gonna feed you an early Ridley?
I don't think it would. I don't think it's in logic, honestly.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's not in logic.
Yeah,
I
don't think
hope it's not in logic.
Varia behind Ridley, I don't think is in logic for this.
Yeah, because we're playing on Veteran right now. So Veteran difficulty there's a lot of useful tricks in there, a lot of really hard to pull off tricks, but it's not quite so brutal as some of the other ones. Nothing, really?
Wow.
Okay, yeah, we found all the nothings, I feel like.
It's gotta be, like, we're like at the end of the nothings. Alright, what about this? Where is this taking us? Okay, this is taking us the back way into Western Meridia. Okay, we're not gonna do that just yet.
Western Meridia is kind of barren. It's just so big and empty.
It is until we've got the way to get through certain pieces of it, and the way to get through and do that most efficiently is either to beat Dragon outside of Meridia, which will open up the back way through Western Meridia. Oh, we're soft locked, so we're gonna actually just do a quick reset. Thankfully we saved before we left, so that's fine. I mean, we still have an hour and 40 minutes. So we're
Plenty of time.
Yeah, we've got time to figure out some of this stuff. We're in a pretty good spot, all things considered.
We have time to exhaust all of our possibilities and have to go back for that grapple beam.
We're gonna go back for the grapple beam. It's just give me a minute. I don't want to admit defeat and go back for it.
I'm waiting for it to end up being our last and only option.
Why for you do this grapple beam? Alright, we are gonna see who this boss is. Y'all send good vibes that it's Kraid. Because that's what we want right now. We want a quick and easy win. Nope, it's Phantoon.
Enjoy Phantoon.
On the plus side, though, this will activate Wrecked Ship, which is important.
Yeah, it's... Vanilla Phantoon here actually is a nice find.
Yep, we're gonna take a second and we're gonna farm up some missiles.
It's just fighting Phantoon is never fun.
For anybody not familiar with Super Metroid, fighting this boss activates the power in the ship area that we're in right now, which unlocks a bunch of different stuff that we weren't able to access before. So that's why we're saying it's very helpful to find the boss here instead of randomized in some other location.
I'm doing this the dumb way. We have screw attack. I'm just gonna use super missiles and just jump through this.
I love the screw attack tech on our strat for Phantoon. It's not as speedy as you want it to be, but it's definitely like consistent and reliable and easy.
Yep, that is definitely the way to do it if you have the opportunity. You can also do that with charge by doing a pseudo screw, as they call it, or fake screw attack. So you basically charge up your weapon and you jump forward. It treats it like screw attack, which means stuff like these little things won't trigger.
Also, if you have high jump beam or high jump boots, you can dodge those. You jump into the correct corner.
Yeah,
but that's really hard.
It is. I'm just gonna do this.
And yes, chat, it specifically has to be Phantoon to turn on the power. No matter where Phantoon is in the rando, it can't be some other boss here.
Yeah, so other bosses will appear in this room. It's not linked to the room, it's linked to the actual boss.
Kraid and Dragon also have doors that they open when you kill them that are all the same way too. That it doesn't matter where they are, you have to kill them to open those doors.
Yeah, having Wrecked Ship open is going to give us access to a bunch of checks. Should be very useful.
Yeah. Wrecked Ship's a nice little pinata.
Did you just say Phantoon is a pinata?
I mean, yeah, Phantoon's kind of the pinata, right? And you crack him open and you eat all the candy in Wrecked Ship.
I kind of love this now.
Yeah. Or as one of my friends says, he's Elephantoon because he looks like an elephant with the trunk.
Yep.
Elephantoon the pinata.
But we've had enough of Phantoon. Let's go do our checks in Wrecked Ship.
It's gonna be so nice to have so many of them open.
I wonder how many power bombs we'll find.
Oh,
yeah, I wonder if we'll find any more nothings.
Yeah, if you think, if you have an idea as to how many more nothings we're gonna find, feel free to submit a donation and we'll level it up. I mean, my money's on the fact that there's probably gonna be like maybe three more nothings in this seed. Hey, super missiles.
Vanilla.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, vanilla supers.
I'll take them. I don't care. I'll take them.
You're almost at the point where your missiles together are outranking your power bombs.
We're even, yeah.
Alright, so another thing we should talk about is the number of super missiles we need in case we don't get all of the beams we need. We need all total 60 super missiles to... we got another nothing.
One nothing.
All total, we need 60 super missiles to clear Mother Brain, without having a charge beam or the other specific beam weapons. That's very unlikely to happen because we're doing randomized door colors. But it still helps to have like a nice stockpile of super missiles for really quick damage on certain bosses.
Yeah, I gotta say for randomized door colors, I'm surprised we're still on default beam.
I'm absolutely shocked, because usually it's pretty quick about giving you at least one of them so that you can start opening some of those doors. We haven't seen a lot of the colored doors, though.
That's true. I have an itching feeling we'll see a beam here.
I would love to. I would love to see any of the beams. Any of them at all.
There's
you
so
know,
many checks at this point, so it's coming down to having to find a beam at some point soon.
Yeah, we also have, there is actually one very, very nice use for the X-ray scope. We'll be able to check a thing through a wall that we normally wouldn't be able to check.
Yeah.
Which will determine if we need to even use Speed Booster here or come back for it. So, we've opened those doors so I don't have to do all of these enemies again, because these are all locked by enemies in the room. So, pop through here. Gonna take out these, what was the name of that show? Crap.
Oh,
Lost in Space.
Lost in Space. Yeah.
Lost in Space, Danger Will Robinson Robots.
Oh,
And I've now just
Power
dated
bombs are
myself,
still
and
winning.
no one knows what I'm talking about.
Power bombs are still winning.
Yep.
Less power bombs.
This is the seed of perpetual power bombs. Here's a fun thing. For Crystal Flash, normally, power bombs are your limiting factor, because you've got to use an extra power bomb for each one of your Crystal Flashes, so if you had 25, you can only do 2 Crystal Flashes, so on and so forth. Really, the limiting factor right now is missiles. Actually, we're going back this way. We're going to check out that thing I was talking about. We got Spring Ball, so it's even easier. We're still going to do Bowling Alley, but we're not going to worry about Speed Booster if this isn't, like, absolutely crucial. And it's Ice Beam.
Ooh, we definitely want Ice Beam.
Oh, come on. Really?
Yes.
Alright, so we need to find Speed Booster to get Ice Beam. Question is, where is Speed Booster? That's gonna be fun to figure out. We're doing this
Well,
because...
if you've got speed locked ice, that means you gotta get one or the other to get through the dragony boss guy. My brains are not. Yeah, but
Yep.
You gotta find speed to get to him. So
Exactly.
Yep. Speed and Ice Beam are required, unless, of course, Dragon is in not Meridia, in which case we can open the door and go the back way through. We will most likely also be doing snails once we get to that area, because I don't think we're gonna have Speed Booster when we get there. This snail flip is fun.
Some vanilla missiles.
And nothing.
Nothing.
that's 2 nothings.
Did I set it like 50%? Like, I must have like done something wrong.
I don't know. I rolled the settings you gave me, so don't blame me.
Oh, no. I blame myself. I'm sure I did something. We can't do this right now. We're not gonna be able, unless Speed Booster is in there, we're not gonna be able to get Ice Beam. I mean, that's... And Ice Beam is required for us to get out of this area. Unless we go to Meridia. We can go to Meridia, we'll do that. So this might not be the best idea. Let's just hope that Speed Booster's here. I mean, it'd be fun if it was, but I don't expect it will be.
Bowling with the wheel Kirby sprite is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna see what's in this door over here. Come on, speed booster. Nope, more power bombs.
Power bomb's still winning.
Gotta love them power bombs.
If we don't get speed booster here, we can check to see if we're soft locked. We might in fact be soft locked. Okay, it's
nothing.
Another nothing. This is incredible. This is unquestionably bizarre.
Lower North Air is probably packed tight with really good items.
Oh yeah, it's gonna make me like dive to get it. It's gonna have like Varia be in with Golden Teresa or something.
Like all your beams are gonna be in there.
Alright, so let's just hope that we don't need a beam to escape this area. If we do, we're gonna have to roll back to our last save. So we're not saving anymore until we find a way out of this mess. So might have to kill Fantoon again. I don't think I saved after I killed Fantoon.
No, I don't believe you did.
So mistakes might have been made, but it's fine. We're gonna roll with it, because we can. And to be fair, Fantoon's also not that hard to kill, so...
Nah, you got gravity and plenty of missiles. He's not that bad.
Okay, it's not locked, so we are not soft locked.
Hey.
Cool. It does mean, however, we have access to some additional checks down here, which is fantastic. So we're gonna pop that open anyway. Over here. We are... If I had Ice Beam, I could do the clip for Poyo, and we could go visit our friend Shock Tool, but we're not doing that right now, because we don't have the stuff. We also don't have Grapple Hook, which is the other way we would have gotten through there.
See, this is where Grapple Hook would have paid off right now.
But it was in Wave Beam, and Wave Beam was not not viable then. Probably not. Don't judge. Don't judge me. I mean, it's okay. You can judge me. I kind of deserve it. We're gonna save here before I do something that's gonna accidentally lock me.
Oh, it's time to put that X-ray scope to use.
It's time to teach them snails a lesson. By using them to get through a floor that we're not supposed to be able to get to. It's called Snail Clip, y'all.
Snail Clip method.
Okay, so we're gonna stand over here, right? Gonna wait for the snail to come over here. Gonna meander his butt over here, it's gonna take a second. Too soon, but by a lot. Too late by a lot. It's fine. Yep, can't get through there. So we're gonna have to reset real quick. That's fine. Might take me an attempt or two on this because it is very precise and finicky. But it's worth it to get these two checks without actually having the stuff to do them.
Can I read a donation while you're getting this?
Absolutely.
All right, we have $20 from Inven. Hey! Nice, and good job, by the way.
Thank you.
And that is going towards befriend Barkley the dog for cassette beasts later tonight, and also going for the Ultros Sprite Bid War for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Rando. So Ultros is currently in the lead, $60, with Rydia at $30 and Cecil at $2.
Alright, so I didn't have to say it because we were doing announcements, but I definitely went the wrong way there, so I'll take the $5 hit for that.
And Gray pulled off the Snail Clip beautifully just to get power bombs and nothing.
Yep. So the memes continue.
This seed is officially called power bombs and nothing.
I was gonna say, is that the name of this seed?
Yeah, very much so. Oh look, it's nothing. What is this? Did y'all like absolutely? Did you just slip in a plando? Is that what's going on here?
You have 50 power bombs.
Was there deception here? I feel there's been deception here.
Power bombs are still winning on the total versus bombs and our missiles and super missiles together.
I decree shenanigans.
It's not a plando.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of time.
As soon as I saw the seed, though, I was like, yes, this is definitely the seed. Good job, Josie.
Oh, you too. You know what? Inspiring against me. I deserve it, that's fine. I asked for this. This is what I wanted. Gonna get some health back, or apparently some super missiles from these mobs. If I had grapple hook, I could farm them faster, but I don't.
That grapple hook's looking better all the time.
Every day and every
grapple
way.
Hook.
Alright, it's enough health that we're not gonna die. We're gonna pop out the front door here and see where this takes us. That's probably something I should have checked a while ago, because technically we're not unsoft locked, I don't think. Did we find this door before? Or no, I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Alright, let's see where this is gonna take us. Hey, we're back at Criteria. Nice. We were in fact not soft-locked, and that is always a good thing. That's a wave beam door, we cannot go through there. Where are the beam weapons?
That's a great question.
Where have all the beam weapons gone?
I mean, we know where grapple beam is.
Alright. So... let's just go through what we know of where we could go right now. I think we're gonna go back, and we're gonna get the grapple hook. And I think we're gonna do... no, we can't go into X-ray room because we don't have the stuff to do it. We haven't found Crocomire yet. I think he's off of Red Bryn Star. We can go clear Kraid's lair, though. That's something we're gonna do.
Yeah.
See what boss is in there. On top of that, we can figure out... there's one item check we might be able to get from doing a boss in there if it is Kraid. So we'll see if it is. I think we have enough that we could probably take out Dragon.
Yeah, I think you could handle Dragon with this.
Not comfortably, but I can definitely do it.
Yeah.
Alright, that's Meridia. I gotta say, the pegboard's not looking too bad today. It's not looking quite as Pepe Sylvia as it usually does, which is nice. Alright, let's pop down here. You all saw me do this before, so if we got any donations or announcements, now would be a wonderful time.
Sure. I want to remind everyone, of course, you're donating towards the great cause of Take This, but you also get to donate towards more stuff. So both we have those target incentives like befriending Barkley the dog, or earlier we met the incentive to unlock the random color doors for this run to make things harder and more interesting. But we also have the bid wars, and when you donate through Tiltify, you can put your donation towards both one of those targets and a bid war. So you could donate to befriend Barkley the dog and to taunt the animals, or maybe for the sprite bid war for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest randomizer. Both of those bid wars are going to have to close in just a little bit, because that save, ditch, or taunt the animals has to close when we reach Mother Brain, and the Final Fantasy Sprite bid war has to close at the end of this run. So if you have opinions, I know some of us are pulling for taunt the animals, some of us are pulling for save the animals. Get your donations in, ! Donate, and make sure you're putting those donations towards both a target and a pull.
So, how's that grapple beam looking?
Yes, grapple beam would have been a better call right now. I'm still gonna do this, because it's fun. Yeah, I probably should have grapple beam for this.
Like I always point out at this boss, a fun thing about the lore of the game is that when you kill Dragon, all the babies show up, and people don't realize the babies are actually eating Dragon.
Oh, that was an amazing Dragon. Fantastic.
Oh, who needs grapple beam? Heck yeah.
So for those of you that don't know, Dragon can grab you, and you can use the grapple beam to grab those little electric-y things and get a quick kill against Dragon with it, but you don't need it if you're just good.
That was... oh, hey, we got some supers. That's the seeds open now. Everything's perfect. Get more hey, supers.
Your missile count is now even with your power bombs again. This is good.
I don't know that my voice can adequately express the amount of disappointment I have right now. That is actually really good, though. Killing Dragon gives us some additional areas we can check out now.
As I say, your Dragon doors are open now. That's good.
They are, which gives us access to another boss, so we're probably going to go back and do that.
Oh yeah, you can get the back way into...
Although the door is probably blocked by a beam weapon, I would guarantee it's blocked by a beam weapon.
So amazed we still haven't seen a beam weapon.
Yeah, we've killed 2 bosses and no beam weapon. If you look at our items too, like, we're still really scarce on items. We don't have any real movement tech, aside from high jump. It's just like...
Yeah, we got all of the fun fluff items, like...
Yeah. Yep.
Our only real movement tech is infinite bomb jumps.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to... we gotta get back to Red Tower at some point, because I think there are some things to check there still. But we're gonna hop back up and go grab a save. At the ship. Because reasons. And I believe we can get to Red Tower from... Yeah, we can get to Red Tower from the lower part of Criteria, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Hey, we get to see the ship again.
Kirby ship! Kirby ship is best ship.
How does everyone feel about Kirby going inside of Kirby?
It's Kirbyception.
I mean, we've seen multiple Kirbys, right? Like, that's a thing.
Yeah. And we know there's at least, like, 5 of them, right? Because, like, there's Meta Knight, then there's the ones that were from the... I think it was the Amazing Mirror that had 4-player support.
Yeah, I think it was Amazing Mirror.
Yeah, and, like, Eric Rind and all of that.
Yeah, when Kirby did the 4 swords thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally original idea, not done by anyone else before. Alright, so, Red Tower. There's only one area we did not check off of Red Tower, and that is one that was required us to blow up a glass tube. I think we had power bombs at the time, we just kind of didn't do it. So we'll do that now, see where that takes us.
Break the tube.
I believe there's Norfair access from Red Tower as well?
Yeah.
I think so. Still looking for Business Center. There are funny names for every room in this game, because there are texts for every room in this game. For those of you who might not know, Super Metroid has an incredibly robust community. So there are texts for every room, every category, and you'll see that with some of the higher-end players. They'll be able to go into a room and have an entire full set of movements just laid out, because everything is deterministic. So if you enter a room, it will always act the same way. And let's get to that extra room. Let's see where that transition takes us. It's gotta be Norfair. At this point, I think there's only a couple that are left. One of them is gonna be... So, if this is what I think it is, this is gonna take us to probably Business Center and connect to Crocomire. But we'll see.
That would make the most sense.
Yeah, and then I think Lower Norfair is connected to Criteria. Yeah, so there's Business Center. And let's see if I was right. Are you Crocomire? No. There's Lower Norfair. Okay. So that means that Crocomire is off Criteria. But, yeah, it's a super missile block. Let's check high jump room.
Let's go for it.
Probably the best place to go at this point, after we grab a save. It's blocked by Ice Beam. Okay.
And everything here is being blocked. You made it to Business Center and you can't go anywhere.
Okay. So, that happened.
How you feeling about this?
I'm feeling, I have many feelings.
I like the supers behind the green gate glitch.
Yep, we're gonna grab that, we're going this way. I'm not walking back around. I refuse to do it. What we are gonna do is we're gonna go straight down here, we're gonna go back to Bubble Mountain now that we've got enough, we're gonna get the grapple beam.
I'm sorry, you said we're gonna get the grapple beam?
We're gonna get the grapple beam, we're gonna check the other backside of Wave. Now we've got, look at all how many missiles, super missiles, and power bombs we have. We can do all the crystal flashes forever. So health is not a problem anymore at this point. For doing these dives.
We definitely have the power bombs for it.
Oh, absolutely. We are flush with power bombs. Although, super missile and missile combination are winning at this point.
Oh yeah, they finally broke ahead.
In a scant 55 to 50. Because reasons. Alright.
I believe in the power bombs.
I don't think I've ever had it be 55 to 50. I think that's one of the worst ratios I've ever seen in a rando.
You know, I've never, in my entire time doing these runs, I've never thought, hey, maybe I should turn on strict for the distribution for majors and minors. I think I might do that from now on. This is ridiculous.
This is fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, down here we go. We're technically... This room is doable. It just adds some extra challenge by forcing you to go down first. Figure that. Okay, we're
with a
here.
high jump, that's a lot more feasible than it looks.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier when you have high jump. We're gonna do grapple hook. We're gonna run over here. It's a super missile door. Please be a beam weapon. If you... Nope. Okay, so we've got...
Well, you can crystal flash now, at least.
I could have,
or
but
not.
I didn't.
Oh no.
Well, that's on me. We can also do the cathedral dive from the back section, so maybe that will be useful. We already know grapple is there. I'll come back for it. I'm gonna check cathedral and just see what it is, just so we have an idea as to what it is. This is one of also the major benefits of doing randomizers in this. Like you can just check stuff. You don't necessarily have to pick it up. And it is super missile, so not worth it. Okay, we're gonna get grapple hook and we're gonna head out. That's clearly the way it wants us to go. And then we can do that.
Grapple's technically movement tech.
Technically, yes. It gives us access to quite literally 2 checks.
It's a way to get across the moat if you don't have it.
Yeah, we technically don't have... well, we do with gravity suit and high jump.
Oh, yeah,
we can easily do that, but like... Okay, up this. Figure that. That. We're not going to go back for missiles because no one cares. They're just missiles. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got so far. So still a bunch of beam doors we can't open. I'm trying to think what else we can do. Wrecked ship, we've done as much as we can until we get speed booster. Meridia, we have one more sand pit we can go down that we didn't do. That might be where we need to go. We also have spring ball we can access then. With our grapple beam. So we're gonna do that then. Back to Meridia we go. What was the fastest way to get to Eastern Meridia at this point? Meridia, criteria. We're gonna have to go through a wrecked ship, so back down the way we came. Welcome to the proliferation of one-way doors. Alright, and now we get to do our lovely, Crystal Flash. Nope, I was a hair too late.
Oh no!
Barely. Oh, did you save? I don't remember you saving.
I did.
Or not.
I didn't save after I
Okay.
got grappled.
Yeah.
Like, I'll have to grab it again. So, that's fine. Yeah, I must have missed Speed Booster somewhere, because there's a couple things that Speed Booster would have made easier. I think that's probably what I did, was Speed Booster was somewhere that would be not super terrible to get. Because the one-way doors in Wrecked Ship, the way they're set up, it makes sense that I was supposed to get Ice Beam the first time I was there. Possibly, I don't know. Or just musing out loud because I have really no idea what this has in store for me.
I mean, it's definitely been a mean seed, so I could see it doing that.
It's just been looping over itself constantly, doing all sorts of stuff to make things hard. Alright, we are going to do our Crystal Flash here. Sleepy Kirby!
Aww, Sleepy Kirby.
The most adorable. So yeah, this seed and this sprite are equally cursed. Wait, this is Brinstar. Go the wrong way. Ah. Why? Yeah, it definitely went the wrong way.
I think you can still get to Criteria from here, right?
Nope, I've got plasma doors in the way.
Oh, right.
It's fine, we're going back. Don't worry about it. We're doing it live.
It'd be great if we had some beams.
Any of them, like...
I was just gonna say, this just means you have lots of time to still help decide if we're going to save the animals, not kill. We're not killing the animals. We are just ditching them. Ditch the animals or taunt the animals.
Yep, save, ditch, or taunt, folks. My preference is save, and my couch partially disagrees.
Where are we at on those totals, by the way?
Right now, Save the Animals is still in the lead at $120. Ditch the Animals is at $0. And Taunt the Animals is at $35.
I believe in you, chat. We still got some time to bring those taunt numbers up.
We do. And I just want to remind everyone, if you donate even $1, you also get put in for prizes, both grand prizes and daily prizes. So not only are you donating to a great cause and to fun things like whether we save, ditch, or taunt the animals, but also you could get a prize.
Alright, so we're healing back up. We're also refilling our weapon ammo and such. Refilling our ammo stuff faster than our health. It's not great.
you got a lot of power bombs to make up.
Yep.
Yeah,
so many power
we
bombs.
Get more power bombs.
Yep, we're taking our easiest path out of here, which is going to be going this back direction. So we're gonna grab some health, and we're gonna pop out that front door. It's gonna drop us into Meridia.
This is really like what you get when you start randomizing the map a lot in Super Metroid. Is like you get the more settings you add in, the more double dipping you get into areas. Basically, that's like what you're increasing when you're really feeding yourself difficulty in this game. Yep.
Every time we add a new setting, it gives us more chance that we're going to have to go back and do things a second time, or we're going to have to look at things from a different perspective, or increase the number of tricks we do to get places. So, from Meridia, how do we get back to Red Tower? Oh. Yeah, we get back to Red Tower from going this way. Okay. I know where we're going now. Yeah, unlike... Sorry, go ahead.
I've been watching this reverse map for like what, the hour or something we've been running so far, and I'm still like completely lost sometimes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's an absolute. It's very difficult to envision where you're supposed to be if you've only ever played the game the right way, the map that isn't backwards. Okay, so we're from here. We're going wrecked ship, which wrecked ship access was off of the lower part of Brinstar. Got it. Yeah, so we're going back to Eastern Meridia. We're also going to go the back way into that boss room to see if we can get access to the check that's there, a few other things as well. So, Meridia is definitely the right call. Definitely where we want to be. It was the upper part of this, yeah. So... So yeah, I know we need certain beam weapons to get through criteria to get to Crocomire at this point. Which is 4 checks in and of itself, which is great.
The funny thing also about Area Rando is you end up with a lot of these DLC rooms like this one that you would never see even in most randos.
Yeah, there's absolutely no reason to go through what's called Forgotten Highway, because in the vanilla game, it's even slower going there than just to go the other way around.
Yeah, until I started
maze
watching...
of tunnels that aren't very clear and how you're moving through it. It's not great.
Yeah, until I started actually watching people play randos and stuff, I didn't even know a couple of the rooms in this game existed.
That's still an ice beam lock. We still don't have speed booster, so there's nothing else we can get here. Although, now that this is activated, this room is way worse. Yeah, for giving a gravity suit this early, I am shocked at the incredible difficulty we've run into.
Oh yeah, that early gravity suit was only there to taunt you.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Makes complete sense. Pop out this way. Yes, we'll do the other sinkhole, and we'll do the, Spring Ball area.
Yeah, Spring Ball room.
So we get to visit our friend, the Shack Tool. Shack Tool is best tool.
You know a run's gone bad if you have to do the Shack Tool.
Yeah. This is definitely a difficult seat for the ages.
Yeah, I guess I should be glad that like Shack Tool's not one of the places I see them often hide something important.
Oh, we're doing Plasma Room too while we're here.
Oh yeah, we unlocked that.
We did. We've unlocked Plasma Room, and we have all of the tools to do it in a way that is not terrible.
Right. So what are the plasma pirates up here? What are they vulnerable to? Because I know it's plasma beam and screw attack. Is there anything else you can kill them with?
There is one other way to kill them, and that is to use a mock screw attack. Sorry, you can do that with that and speed booster. Those are the 4 ways you can kill these pirates. It is not easy to do. And if you mock screw and you don't have all of the weapons, it takes 3 hits for some of the lower sets, and 2 for most of the stuff with plasma. So, or not plasma, with the full combination of things that's not plasma.
Yeah, so, this room can easily soft lock you if you're not careful.
Yep, those pirates are the absolute worst.
Well, at least we found some missiles.
Yeah, that's obviously super huge. Well, we're getting ice beams, so we're not going to worry about that. So we'll be able to do Zeb skip, but yeah, we're still also short on missiles, which is weird. Oh wait, what am I doing? Wrong way. Okay, that's another $5.
That's 3.
I mean, the difference is this was the wrong way due to a logistical perspective, not because I actually went the wrong way due to the mirroring, but I don't care. It's 15 bucks, and I'm probably going to say it a couple more times before the end of it.
Cat Alley's a fun room.
So one of the other things that's not great about only having Gravity Suit is I do not have any environmental protections. Meaning that spikes do a lot of damage still. Okay, no doors thus far. There's probably going to be a required door at the end of this.
So it's 50-50 on who's going to be here if we can make it to this boss room. It's either going to be Kraid or Ridley. Do you think you can take Ridley with what you got? Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
does
matter.
not matter. We're not going to save here because I don't want to deal with that. So we're going back the other way. There's one check we can do, and then we're going to do Cone, and then the Sand Pit, and then we're going to do our friend the Shack Tool. So, yeah, we got a few minutes of travel, so if you've got any announcements or messages, feel free.
Sure. We got a $30 anonymous donation. No comment. Thank you so much. And they put it towards befriending Barkley the dog in Cassette Beasts. So we are $48, I think. No, $58 away. Don't check my math. But so we're getting close to being able to befriend Barkley the dog in Cassette Beasts. And then they also put that towards the Final Fantasy sprite bid war towards Rydia, meaning that Rydia and Ultros are now tied, both at $60. And that bid war closes at the end of this run, so it's neck and neck. Even $1 could choose what that sprite is right now. But of course, I don't want to forget those animals. Currently, we are saving the animals. We still have time to ditch them or taunt them if you want to make your donations towards that.
So yes, we found Spazer, the most useless beam.
The wide beam.
But guess what? It opens certain doors, so it is super, super useful right now.
It's way more useful than it used to be.
Yep. Alright, last sand pit. We'll see what's in here.
There's gotta be something good in here.
If it's just power bombs, I'm gonna be so mad.
Power bombs and nothing.
Power bombs and nothing.
Well, we've got super missiles on one side.
What the heck am I doing? I got spring ball. It's
All
power bombs and missiles. I don't have the words. I don't have the words to express how I feel right now.
I feel like we're going to see Shock Tool.
We're going to see Shock Tool.
I feel like you're going to collect every power bomb in the game.
At this point, this feels like a 100% run. We're definitely going and getting way more than I usually get.
Yeah, your percentage has got to be getting up there.
We can check from the pause menu. I think we're going to do that. We've collected only 46%, really?
But there was a lot of nothings.
Yeah, you're missing a lot of beams and stuff.
We really missed. There really were a lot of nothing checks. So, like, if all of those nothings were items, you'd definitely have like a much higher percentage.
There's a handful of missiles you skipped too.
That's fair too. All right, Shack Tool. Hey, buddy, you're in the ceiling because this is mirrored.
Backwards Shack Tool.
I was so confused.
Shack Tool is best tool. Shack Tool is fun.
Honestly, Shack Tool wasn't in the room when you first came in because I didn't think to look on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, Samira does have some stuff that just isn't quite right. The boss behaviors are kind of mirrored. Specifically, the behaviors for Ridley and Dragon are just not set up for that kind of reversal. Shockingly, Kraid works just fine either direction, so...
So in mirror mode, it's a shellac-tite instead of a shellac-mite.
Alright, let's get through here.
You got Spring Ball, it's not bad.
It's missiles, isn't it? You can tell me. Oh, heck yeah. Varia suit.
Glorious Varia.
Okay. There we go. So hot rooms are not a problem. That also means that we're gonna have to do Lower Norfair and get some stuff in Lower Norfair.
Now you're really ready to fight Ridley.
Yep. We are in great shape for boss fights, just not for opening doors. So I know we got Spazer in here too. Getting Spazer means that we should look for the Spazer doors and open them immediately, because that's definitely a progression item. Yeah. What doors are Spazer doors? Let's take a look, y'all. There's one up here, but it's also blocked by a wave beam door on the other side, so we can't get to Crocomire yet. From here, there are no Spacer doors. There is one there in Bubble Mountain, which has 3 checks. Definitely worth doing. And that's it. So we've got a couple of places we can go, but the big thing is we should just straight go to Bubble Mountain. So let's go to Lower Norfair, or to Upper Norfair rather.
And yes, chat, the door colors correspond to like the color on, like you see the beams. So the Spazer is like a yellowish orange.
Yep, so yellow doors are in fact Spacer doors. Okay, so what's the fastest way back there? That's the main question right now. This is gonna take us back to Criteria. We'll do that quick. We'll go back to Criteria, and from there we'll figure out how to get back to Norfair quickly. Red Bryn Star takes us to that part of Norfair, but it's not so accessible, so Western Meridia. Alright. We're gonna grab
Reading the
save.
Reading the Pinmore map is a interesting experience. I'm just like trying to figure out I was trying to figure out the path at the same time as you, and it's definitely a thinker.
It's an acquired skill. You just have to think about where you're starting and then just follow the yarn lines, because yeah. And it's like it takes a minute to realize, like, okay, I'm going here. You have to figure out where you're going to. So it's like you know where your destination is and your start location, then it's just like what tethers them together. And it's just it's hard to read for the first couple times, but you start getting used to it over time. And I still make mistakes. And y'all saw me make a mistake earlier.
And this one's almost done, and it's still, that's a very kind-looking yarn map. It could have been very messed up looking.
It does, our hubs are pretty far separated though, which does add a little bit of complexity to it, which I like.
I know I did one of your seeds before that had me, like, early on in it, you were able to get to, Big Red, but it ended up connecting to itself, and I was like, this is painful. I hate this.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. You can get hubs that will just link to themselves, which is amazing. Alright, so which one of these takes us to Norfair? This is the one. This is the one that takes us to Norfair. In fact, the exact place I wanted to go.
Perfect.
Oh, that's right. I don't have to worry about hell running anymore. I'm sorry, heck running. Whatever. Y'all know.
We all know what this seed was.
So, let's go check out this and hope that we find Wave Beam in here, because if we find Wave Beam, we're no longer going to have to treat that as a one-way door. That would be ideal. That would also give us access to Crocomire, which is a bunch of checks that would really just open things wide up. That... It's missiles and nothing. No. I think we're officially out of nothing.
We might be out of nothings. There's probably one more left in the entire seed.
But we got E-tanks. That's always... missiles. Okay, so Spacer did not, in fact, give us anything new.
Womp womp.
Alright, what we are going to do, however, is we're going to go explore some Lower Norfair. Because we can, we've got the stuff to do it, and I'm sure that's where it wants us to go. That's why it gave us Varia. So Lower North is accessible from Upper Norfair. We're going to go back this way, and we're going to try and do Lower Norfair. Where's Golden Teresa entrance? That's off of Red Tower, right? Yeah. It's the fastest way to Red Tower. Oh, actually, this is also the fastest way to Red Tower, so that'll be fine. I kind of want to go through the front entrance, which is a little more ridiculous, but will work for our needs. That's an ice beam door. Yeah, the front entrance, I think, will be more beneficial.
Ah, yes. Forgetting you have Spring Ball. I do that all the time.
No, I meant to drop that bomb. That wasn't me forgetting I had Spring Ball at all. No, never. Okay, back down to here. We are gonna go up Red Tower, or do the front entrance of Lower Norfair so that we can do Golden Teresa. I think I have enough missiles to do Golden Teresa. Should be 35 should be enough.
You should be fine.
So don't think there's more health than Ridley. Oh, wrong side.
Oop.
Oh, there's $20.
Yep, that's 4. Oh, ah! No! Don't fall! Hey, what's our current time, by the way?
We're at like about 1 hour and 15 minutes. You got plenty of time.
Ah, perfect. More than enough for us to finish this out. So we only have, what, 1 boss left? No, 2 bosses. But we know where they are, so...
We wanted to make sure this seed would be good enough for your time slot, alright?
Yeah. It's just a matter of making sure we get the right places. And I think Lower Norfair, hopefully Lower Norfair isn't blocked by a bunch of the beam weapons. That way we can take out Kraid and do that. Yep, so our wonderful friend Lower Norfair is up here. Normally people make explicitly try to go in the back way because it's faster and easier. But this should be fine, so we're just gonna do... Oh, that's right, I actually have to turn off gravity for this. We're gonna do it this way.
Yeah, just do a gravity jump.
Yeah, gravity jump's probably faster. You're right.
Yeah, you got high jumps, like...
Just gonna do the lava dive because it's here, but yeah, that's... That should be just fine. Perfect. First time, every time.
Yeah!
Definitely gonna grab this save, so we don't have to do that again. Navigation through the worst room will be fine because we've got screw attack and high jump. Makes it much easier.
Alright, down here is where all the items are for sure.
Yeah, I bet there's gonna be like 2 beams down here.
I have a strong feeling that we're gonna find, like, space jump and 2 beams. Something like that.
Or like speed booster's gonna be down here.
Speed booster would be incredible. That would kinda cover us for basically everything. At this point, all we're looking for are the beam weapons, charge, and... Yeah, actually there are only 6 items we need. The beam weapons, charge, space jump, and speed booster. We know where ice beam is, that's just speed booster required for it.
I'm glad I didn't say I would donate every time I thought we were going the wrong way, because I'd be in like the hundreds of dollars at this point.
Oh, same.
Alright, Golden Chorizo. Be your obnoxious self for me. Oh, jump back. Jump. There we go. There it is. Got it.
So, Golden Chorizo is a very fun boss because he dodges regular missiles, catches super missiles, and really expects you just to charge beam him down, but you don't have charge, so...
Yes, that could have been very bad.
And if he had a lower missile count, he would have done an attack where he like starts spitting things out so he can like refill, but...
Oh, look at that. Charge.
We got charge beam.
After the fact. Thanks,
Alright,
Seed.
so the way out of here is gonna be fun. Haven't done this in a while. We're gonna have to do a spring ball out of this.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, so we're gonna do the same spring ball tech that we did before, only we're gonna do it off of a wall jump. Yep, didn't get the morph in time. Yep. Ah, crap. You know what? We're just gonna do bomb jumping. It's fine.
Yeah. It's such a finicky trick to do that spring ball jump. Like, it's hard to reliably do it.
Yeah, this is slower, and typically if you can get spring ball jump in the first couple of tries, it's worth it, but... we'll take the slower, easier method for this.
It's not pretty, but bombs can get you in so many places in this game.
Yeah, it lets you bypass a lot of specific checks and challenges. It's the easiest way to get to a lot of the early checks that require you to have a lot of movement tech. Alright, there we go. Simple as that. Oh, actually, you know what?
Yeah,
There are
good super
missiles
missile
back there, we're
refill.
gonna take those. Let me put a spring ball back on. So we're gonna need it for Mickey Mouse Room.
I can't believe we're actually checking Mickey Mouse Room.
Yep.
Yay, Kingdom Hearts.
We are in such a way that we're checking this room.
I love this seed so much.
Yeah, it had required spring ball room, and now we're checking Mickey Mouse.
Okay, so here, we're gonna take out one of our bajillion power bombs. Do that, and now we're gonna do a tricky wall jump. Like that.
Beautiful.
Okay. Yep, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. We've got spring ball, so that's just trivial.
Here's Mickey Mouse Room.
Yay.
I was going to ask why it's called that, but now I see.
It's straight up Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. Samus is a Disney princess, in case anybody didn't know.
Samus is best Disney princess.
The best. I'm sorry, Buff Kirby is a Disney princess.
Buff Kirby is the best. And don't get me wrong, I like the Maria Reynard skin. That's, I think, probably my favorite one to use casually. But that and Justin Bailey are excellent. Buff Kirby is just cursed and delightful.
If I use a cursed one, I'm using the Among Us. Like, it's such a bad, like, it's well made and everything, but it's such a bad one to use, like, mentally, because you're not that short and it looks like you are.
Oh, I tried doing that with the Shantae skin. I cannot do that. It's bad.
And like when you go into Morph Ball on the Among Us skin, it turns you into a little vent. So like your Morph Ball skin is like 2 pixels high.
Oh no.
It's really great. It's really horrible for infinite bomb jumping.
Alright, that
That
E-Tank will be
reminds me-
useful, so we're gonna grab it.
It reminds me of the first time I did a Link to the Past rando. I chose the Vivi from Final Fantasy IX skin, and he's like really tiny sprite, and it totally threw me off for so many things.
Oh yeah, there are only a certain number of sprites I use for A Link to the Past specifically because of that. There are things you have to measure by for doing glitches. So you have to like look at the ears, you have to look at the shadow on the ground.
Yep.
It's just like, it's a lot. Okay, that was not particularly useful. But we had to check it anyway, so... Please be something. Please be anything. It's an E-Tank. Alright.
Alright, we'll take that.
I was gonna say, is that technically anything?
That is technically anything, and that is... that it fits the criteria of being a thing that is not nothing.
Well, especially because nothing was an option.
You know, I honestly think nothing is no longer an option with how many we found early on. Alright, so let's go find out what beam we don't have to get to Kraid. Because there's still 4 we need, so...
We know where ice is, so we're just looking for wave and plasma.
Yes, so I'm hoping that Power Bombs of Shame are a beam. That would be useful. That'd be nice. That'd be fun.
The likelihood is growing.
Yep. I'm not going to bother grabbing the save here because we don't need to worry about it.
And you got to the bottom here, and my brain was like, why are you going left? And then, yeah.
Power Bomb door here, not a beam door. That is a thing.
Oh.
We might actually be able to get to this boss.
Okay, so 50-50 on if this boss is vanilla or if it's Kraid.
Okay, so my bet is this door is going to be like plasma or wave. So we won't be able to get past it, and I'm guessing it's probably vanilla.
Yeah, I don't remember what boss this is, but I'm guessing it's vanilla.
Oh, supers. Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright. I see what you're doing, game. I don't appreciate it, but I see what you're doing.
Oh, metal pirates are blue today. I like it.
Alright, so if we have enough time after we get plasma, I might go to Batoon as an optional to show off microwaving, because we're not going to be able to do that for any of the bosses at this point, the regular bosses.
I think you're going to be zooming very soon, so yeah, you probably will have time to show off a microwave.
I think we're going to have to hang out here for a second and use our grapple hook to do a little bit of farming.
Ah, the grapple hook. It's so useful.
So yeah, while we're doing some farming, you have any donations, anything you want to say?
Sure. So earlier I mentioned, of course, prizes. So I wanted to tell you just a little bit more about that. So we do have those prizes, !prizes in chat, and any donation will get you into the raffle for both the daily prizes and the grand prizes. So for today, Sunday, we have a Pokemon Team Rocket Hurler, a Rage 2 Goon Crossing tin sign, Super Meat Boy vinyl decal, Super Lesbian Animal RPG Steam key, and the cutest purple and white Cassette Beasts hand warmers. So if you donate at all during today's stream, you'll be entered for the raffle of those. And we also have the grand prizes, one of them being the Trans Rights Custom Game Boy Advance, which is very pretty. You can see
Very
that.
cool.
Yeah, it's like a light blue, the buttons are like light pink, and it's just gorgeous. And then our second grand prize is a super shiny surprise prize donated by Take This. You don't know what it is yet, but if you donate at all on any of the days of the marathon, you can be entered for the super shiny mysterious surprise prize. And I don't know about you, but that sounds fun. As for a good cause, why not?
We've got Vanilla Ridley.
Vanilla Ridley. The only the only boss that was mixed up was Dragon and Kraid.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just flipped Dragon and Kraid around, it looks like.
Alright, pick me up. I'm gonna do it. There we go. Smooth like butter. Alright, so what's in here? Speed booster.
Oh my god. Oh my
Speed
god.
booster. Are you kidding? Speed boost. Oh, I have words. I have so many words.
Josie and I have been waiting so long for this.
Hey,
No. I cannot believe that. That is... Okay, we can get Ice Beam now. I'm guessing Ice Beam is just gonna, like, cascade me through the rest of the beam weapons.
So, if you're keeping track of the logic, that was grapple to get to go to Spring Ball check to get Varia, to go to kill Ridley to get speed boost to go get Ice Beam.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
this is... Wow. I've never seen Speed Booster down here before. I would have come down sooner if I had realized that the doors weren't going to be blocked by a beam weapon. I was kind of expecting they would be. Because it almost always does that. So, have we had a beam weapon door that has been consequential yet? Nope, that's the wrong side, and that's another $5.
I don't believe so, no.
That's incredible. Absolutely
we're
incredible.
about to. There's some Ice Beam doors that are coming up, but...
Oh yeah, that's true.
So those Ice Beam doors are going to be, yeah, we're going to go back to Norfair. Basically, with this, we've kind of we've eliminated the challenge at this point.
Now the question is are we going to kill Crocomire?
Or Botsman, either one.
Probably going to kill Crocomire because I don't know if those checks are consequential or not. I still can't get to Crocomire, so that's going to be a thing.
That was the wrong way.
That was the wrong way. That's another $5. I think we're at 7 now.
It sounds like we're kind of reaching go mode.
We're close.
Which means chat, we only have a short time before that bid war between Save the Animals, Ditch the Animals, and Taunt the Animals will close. Currently, Save the Animals is in the lead. It's at $120 compared to Taunt the Animals at $35. And I know GrayGo Girl wants to save the animals. A few of us want to taunt the animals because it's just off and it saves no frames and it doesn't save the animals. But if you want to get those donations in, get them in quickly.
Alright, so
I know y'all want to give in to your evil urges and taunt those animals. I've seen what goes on in chat.
It makes me so sad. It really does. It's like, it's the worst of all things, because I don't actually get to... I get to waste the time, and I don't get to save them. It's truly the chaotic evil of choices here.
And it's the one that fits this seed the most.
It is. It would be the most fitting for this scene.
The animals know what they did.
Taunting the animals is a very power bombs and nothing move.
Yes, you can give them some power bombs and nothing.
Alright, so wrecked ship should be really quick to get through. We're going to go back up and do the same path we did before, but we've got Speed Booster now, so we can get Ice Beam. We will then use Ice Beam to go back through here and check this Ice Beam door. Follow the path all the way back, because we're then going to do Norfair, which has some Ice Beam doors. And our goal is basically just finding the beam weapons, or... What was the door for the boss in Meridia? Was that Plasma? I think it's Plasma.
I think so. I think it was Plasma.
We're gonna check that real quick, just to confirm. Yes, it was Plasma door. So, we've got to find Plasma, and 20 super missiles, or we need to find all the beam weapons.
Yeah, so now we're on a plasma hunt.
Yeah, Plasma is the last step to go mode. Plasma and some supers.
We know there were some supers in Cathedral you skipped.
Yes, so I can always go back and get those. I don't think I'm going to need to. I honestly think we're just going to cascade find the rest of these beams. We get to ride bowling alley again.
Woo!
Oh, fun.
Twice in one run. Heck yeah.
So in case y'all weren't sick of saying it, here's Wreck Ship again. Like,
For the last time.
Wreck Ship in most randos is a place you only go once.
Yep. So we're in a really good spot at this point. Yeah, so we only have, 3 majors we actually need to find, which would be great.
And very low on checks that are left to check, so we basically know where we're going.
Yeah. These are doors that are going to open doors, or there are, like, specific texts that are going to make it that we can do certain things. So, like, Ice Beam check, for example. That and Crumble Block Kingdom are right next to each other. They're blocked by Ice Beam doors. The High Jump Room is another 3 checks that were blocked by Ice Beam. And yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where the doors that are blocking some of these are just gonna immediately lead to more of them. Excellent, we have our second beam weapon of the run 2 hours in.
Yay!
Third, we have charge.
I mean, technically charge, I guess, counts, but not
Okay,
for
do
the
you think
purposes
we'll
of opening doors.
Do you think we'll see Space Jump or Plasma Beam first?
Space Jump. Knowing the seed, Space Jump.
Are you sure?
No, but I suspect.
There's something really funny about getting Space Jump either really, really early or really, really late in a rando.
Oh, absolutely. You get it really early, it feels like it trivializes a lot of stuff until you realize it's really not that useful if you know all of the other tech.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do in this game. There's nothing that Space Jump is required for in this game. At all. Come on. What the heck is my shoulder button doing? Ah, more supers. Okay, nice.
I honestly get more excited to see high jump boots early than almost anything else.
High jump boots are super useful. They are one of the things that lets you do a lot of skips really easily. You can avoid doing the damage boost in lower Norfair. You can use it to get out of the worst room, which is arguably the most important thing you can do with it. Also, easier access to Gauntlet early on. Yeah. All around a good thing to find.
Yeah, it just makes your seed faster. Like, in general, if you see high jump boots early, you're gonna have a faster seed.
Favorite thing to find early on, as far as just like as far as making a seed feel faster, I like finding Screw Attack early.
Screw Attack's great.
It makes a lot of the areas, especially in the versions I play. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's another reason why we have so many missing checks. We do not have full health turned on for this.
Oh.
We're playing on medium, so we only get around half health.
So we might have gotten all the E-tanks already.
I think we did, actually. I'm reasonably sure,
did.
given how many we have. I think it's 1 reserve and then 8 E-tanks. So, this should... Oh, no. This is going to lead us to Norfair. Yeah, let's see what's in high jump first. Oh, that's plasma blocked. Okay. I was wrong about that. I thought that was ice beam blocked. Space jump. Hey, look at that.
Beautiful.
Do we have plasma in here? Hey!
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 So there we
Alright, so
go. Plasma was before Space Jump, only by a little.
Nominally, yes.
Technically.
Alright, so we've got plasma, we've got ice, now we just need to find wave, and we are straight up go mode. And we don't
Well, I
need
think
wave,
I saw
but...
a plasma door.
Yeah, I mean, that means it's definitely, like, wave is probably behind these. Not definitely, but probably. Check crumble block first. Actually, no, we're gonna check ice beam first. Because... we can take crumble block back out.
Crumble block is the place it most often likes to put something really important in my seeds.
Oh, very much so.
I've seen Varia there more times than I should have for how, like, for rolling dice.
Completely agree. It loves to do that. I think because it's not actually that much of a dive. Like, it's technically a heck run, but not so much that it requires you to actually have health for it. I think you haven't... That's an E-tank. Okay, so... not what I wanted to see there, but it's fine.
Now we definitely found every E-tank.
Yeah.
Other plasma doors. We've got one in there that we don't need to actually access. There's nothing more that we need to do here in Upper North Fair. So back to criteria we go.
So we're looking
This is
for
gonna
either
take us
wave beam, or either 2 more super missiles, and then we can just get this over with.
Yep. Definitely closing in on it. What was up here? That was a super missile tank.
Hey.
That'd be nice to have.
It would be. You know, we're gonna just do that real quick.
Oh, we're gonna do Main Street.
We're gonna do Main Street. But we're actually not gonna do Main Street. We're gonna do a short charge off of this because I prefer it better than having to do all the crap for Main Street.
Fair.
Yeah, that's normally what I do. Is I do a short charge from here.
I missed it again. If I don't get it this time, we'll just do Main Street. Yeah, Main Street it is. It's actually not too bad in here because we don't have the wave gate. Missiles!
Shine spark animation.
Shine Spark buff Kirby is amazing.
Yep, very much so. The angular one's even better. Slight modification of the sprite, it's great. Okay, so... where the heck am I we can do Mama Turtle, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we could have done Mama Turtle a while ago. Just go do Mama Turtle real quick.
Good old Mama Turtle room.
It's super trivial with what we've got equipped right now. Another E-tank. Wow, that's a lot.
Alright, I take it back. That must be the last one.
Surely. And nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, is that
nothing.
the last nothing?
Also, hi, Mama Turtle. How's it going? Don't mess with Mama Turtle's babies. She does not like it.
I like how you save all the animals except for Mama Turtle.
Oh, yeah. Mama Turtle toast.
I mean, I don't know. It attacks you.
Mama Turtle even has babies, and we decide not to save Mama Turtle.
Okay, we're going to go... where's the next location for us to check? There's a bunch of stuff open. So let's go do Meridia and kill that boss. I think that's the best way to go about this. And we can get to that from... I'll find it eventually. Of criteria. Okay. But can we access that criteria door? I don't know if we can. Yes, we can. Cool. So we're gonna go straight to criteria from here. Where am I going? Okay, it's over this way. There
Could
we
I
go.
read a couple quick donations?
Go ahead.
Absolutely.
Perfect. We have $1 from Ascended Mermaid. Thank you so much for that donation. And it went towards that sprite bid war for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Randomizer that's the next run. And it put Riddy in the lead, but then we had a $5 donation from Margaret Ann saying, "Youch, seafood soup." And that put Ultros back in the lead. So right now, Ultros is in the lead for that sprite bid war, $65 to $61 for Rydia. And then Cecil is at $2 and Locke and Aerith are at 0. That sprite bid war is going to close at the end of this run, so you want to get those donations in. And of course, we haven't yet closed Save, Ditch, or Taunt the Animals. Save the Animals is in quite the lead at $120, but it's not over yet. ! Donate.
Alright, so we will have a bit of a...
Taunt the Animals.
We are going to have a bit of a flashing lights warning coming up. Just because of the nature of how microwaving this works.
Okay, enjoy the microwave.
Microwave.
Here it comes. This is very quick.
Yep. Yep. And come on, Botspoon. Move in a way that's consistent.
Microwave. Microwave.
Beautiful.
So, yeah, that happens because it doesn't count the... It counts the iframes while it's still frozen due to X-ray scope. So we can make plasma hit many, many, many times in a row. It's an oversight on their development. But rather than fix it in the old bosses when they realized it was a problem against Ridley, they just fixed Ridley to not let it be a possibility.
Yeah.
They were so confident that people would never be able to get Plasma Wave Plasma Beam rather, outside of their prescribed sort of pathing that they just never fixed it.
I mean, they didn't make Dragon immune to Shine Spark either, you know?
Yep. They just didn't think people would do it. Alright, let's go kill Kraid. It's gonna be fun. Fun all in a bun. Backward Kraid!
Ah!
I'm liking this pink Kraid room. This has got a nice aesthetic.
Alright, we're gonna try for a quick kill. I can't guarantee I'll get it, but I'm gonna try.
We've got trans rights Kraid right now.
Yeah, we do. Trans rights great.
Kraid says trans rights. Only got 2. Because I hit the wrong frame. It's fine, it's fine. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but, you know. It's not like it was that much longer.
Yeah.
Wave beam? Is it a wave beam? No. It's super stuff.
It's the supers you needed, so you're good to go.
I mean, very technically I'm good to go, but we also have the Zebs that we got. Actually, no, I can do Zeb skip. And then I'll have missiles and supers. We can do that. I think we'll just do that then. I think at the current... yeah. That makes sense to do.
Yeah, you're at 2 hours and 22 minutes right now.
Yeah, we definitely wanna go clear this.
So yes, with 60 supers, we are now in go mode. We're just gonna run straight to Mother Brain and finish the seed.
Yep, gonna find out, remember where Torian is, so it's on Brinstar. Brinstar is off of Red Brinstar and Upper Norfair. Now I'm trying to figure out where the fastest way back is, because, yeah, fun times with this map. Green Brinstar is... Upper Norfair. Eastern Ready connects Criteria from this end. So, from Criteria to Brinstar is... Okay, I think I got it. Not a short run, unfortunately.
Yeah, we got kind of a bit of a slog to get back there, huh?
Yeah.
But while we're making our way back there, can I read another donation?
Go for
Absolutely.
We have $10 from Morning Song that says, "Citizens demand more Rydia." And with that, Rydia is back in the lead on that Sprite bid war at $71, with Ultras at $65. And also, they put that towards Befriend Barkley the dog, which means for that Cassette Beasts, we are $48 away from being able to befriend Barkley the dog. Yay!
Always befriend the dog.
If you have the
Always.
opportunity. All doggos are best doggos.
One more visit to the ship before the end.
Yep.
Gonna get that mouthful mode Kirby on the ship there.
Nom nom nom.
I will say, I don't love entering with this few supers, but it's fine.
You can always root around and try and find that wave beam, but I think you can do it.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. We gotta move down here. That's what we're gonna do.
Gonna go the vanilla way to Turian.
Almost thought about it for half a second. No, it's definitely not the right way.
That counts.
Oh! That doesn't count. Okay, it counts. Fine. So we're at 8.
Just like for anybody who's like interested in Super Metroid as a randomizer, I mean the tech in it's a little rough. It can get a little hand hurty. But if you play on lower settings, it won't ask you to do anything too crazy. It can be pretty approachable, but odds are if you want to get into it, you're gonna need to find a couple tutorials or someone willing to teach you some stuff. And be patient with yourself. Your first few randos are going to be really slow, but it's worth it. It's a lot of fun to do Super Metroid randos.
You know what? It's here. We can open it. We're gonna do this. 5 extra supers. I appreciate that.
Hey. And the very randomizer has a few like nice little comforts it'll turn on. Like it'll fix the it'll make it so you can go back into a spin from a jump, or if you save, it recharges all your ammo. Like there's a lot of little helps it'll put in if you again are kind of new to Super Metroid Randomizer and want to learn.
Yep, they try to make this randomizer very approachable. That's why, and the reason it's called Varia is because it is so incredibly variable in how it can be set up. There are a lot of things that'll make things easier. There's a lot of configuration for difficulty. And on the beginner mode, it's basically treating you as though you don't know any of the tech, which is great. It's a great way to start to learn the game. And there are also vanilla speedrunning tutorials. Some of them can be a little intimidating, might teach you certain things you might not necessarily need to know, but every one of the logical things you can do, if you're looking at Varia, on their website, they list a bunch of different videos for each one of those tricks. So you can just go to there, look up the logic, and then do the thing. Yeah, without wave, it might take a couple extra hits for Mother Brain than it normally would with Charge Beam, but we're not so far out of our element.
Whoops.
Oops.
Yeah, that's me making mistakes. I'm playing too much Metroid Planets. Metroids are far more forgiving in that, because in Metroid 86. just occurred to me, I'm not necessarily sure we can do Zebetide Skip with that wave.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
fine.
I'm not sure.
I didn't think
I
about
think we'll
that.
be fine.
It'll be fine.
I mean, if push comes to shove, you can always back out and resupply your missiles.
Yeah, well, not ideal. It's entirely possible we can just do that. Really? I have not had an unclean run through this like this in a long while. I'm gonna blame it being backward.
Being backward, and you're not used to doing it without wave, probably.
Yeah, it's a little more annoying with that wave.
Can I read another quick donation?
Absolutely.
Go for it.
We have $10 from Sober Dwarf. Hey, GrayGo girl, it's me again. I lied. I kept watching. Sorry. Thank you so much for watching and for that donation. And that went towards the Sprite Bid War, towards Rydia. So Rydia is in the lead over Ultros by $16. So that is coming up close. And of course, that save, ditch, or taunt the animals is also getting very close to being closed. So get your donations in for those.
This is a very green baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So this is Baby Metroid. If you're following the actual story of the game, the Baby Metroid was stolen by Ridley at the beginning of the game. And Baby Metroid was originally brought to Sirius Station, where it was taken from, by Samus. So the Baby Metroid believes Samus' mama. And thus it is treating Samus with a little more respect and dignity than most of these space pirates would. So we're gonna pop through here. We are almost through this. We have exactly 60 supers. Just for safety's sake, normally I don't do this. We can save in here. It's not really necessary, but it's just a good idea.
Chat wants to know who has the bigger appetite, Baby Metroid or Kirby?
I do not know. We're gonna try this without wave. I don't know that I can do it without wave, but we're gonna try it anyway. No, we cannot. So we're gonna have to do regular Zebs.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're good.
So, Ridley and more so Mother Brain are designed to be a, like, check of, did you do enough exploring before you came here? The devs just wanted to make sure you did enough exploring and collecting to beat the game.
Alright, so we're gonna have to do some charge attacks at the start. That'll be fine. We're gonna supplement this with 10 charge attacks at the start, and then we'll finish out with super missiles.
You have so many energy tanks that this is just nothing at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of why I remove so much energy from the game typically, is because there's so much to it. Also, this fight is very anticlimactic. You basically stand in one spot and fire a bunch.
So yeah, since we're at Mother Brain, I think it's time to just about close up the donations tracking for ditch or taunt or save. So where are we sitting at for that?
Definitely want to close that out.
Which one are we going to be doing?
All right, it is closed, and it looks like we are going to be saving the animal.
Yes!
Save the timeline!
Thanks to all of your donations, $120 went towards Save the Animals, $35 went towards Taunt the Animals, and no one wanted to ditch the animals today.
I'm disappointed this time, but I will take the L with grace and say thank you so much for donating, everybody.
Oh, thank you all so much for letting me do the thing I actually want to do. Oh,
Yes,
so nice.
This is the first time we've done a rando together where Google's actually been able to save the animals.
Yay!
Everyone's just like, it's always taunt or ditch. I'm so happy. Thank you all so much. Alright, so we'll finish up this cutscene, and then we will do another quick little fight sequence that is basically just another cutscene. And then we will escape. And we have all the tools necessary to make escape quick and painless.
Yeah, I hate doing escape without speed booster.
Yeah, that's one of the big things. You can get through it without it, but it just takes a bit longer. It's not fun.
Team save the animals.
Yay!
Yay! We saved the timeline. Nothing is there's no paradoxes. We're doing great.
We gave justice to Crocomire. We didn't have to go and fight him.
Oh yeah, Crocomire lived. Well, lived a little longer.
Until the planet blew up, but...
The shame too,
Crocomire's not our fault. We'll put it that way.
Crocomire's my favorite character in this. I love Crocomire so much. It's a shame we didn't get to see him.
He's a big old goofy boy. Yeah, this is unfortunately a pretty substantial anti-climax of the fight. Just because of the fact that there is so much health, there's so much damage, and standing in one location just makes it really, really easy and quick.
Without checking the spoilers, I'm pretty sure Wave was down at Crocomire, if I remember correctly.
Ah. That would do it. And yeah, there's no way we're gonna have time to go and do that, so... Unfortunately. Alright, 3 minutes to get on out of the planet. Off the planet, rather. Out of and off the planet.
The reverse escape is making my head hurt.
Ah, crap. That was bad. It's fine, though. Yes, reverse escape is also one of those headache-inducing terrible things.
It's funny, like, escape is so, like, they do everything to try and stress you out in this. Everything's blowing up, it's all loud, there's a siren thing going and a timer. Oh no!
Nope. Alright, well, we're going up the normal way.
Now we don't get to see the diagonal speed boost Kirby sprite. I was, like, waiting for that.
Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna miss out on that.
My disappointment's immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Yeah, the horizontal one and the diagonal one are both fantastic.
I mean, Google does have time to charge one up in the room before the animals.
I'm unfortunately not going to be able to do that because I'm not practiced at doing it. I mean, fine. Pop in here, save the animals, and we're going to waste... Oh, no. Well, that happened. Alright,
amazing.
We got 2 of them, that's fine.
Beautiful.
Alright, and that is that. Oop. There we go.
Time, yeah.
Yep, that would be time.
GG's. Any
GG's.
shout-outs you'd like to do?
Yeah, just shout out my channel. I stream on Twitch 3 days a week at GrayGo, so it's twitch.tv/GrayGo. I do a lot of Super Metroid content. I do a lot of Link to the Past, Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise, and other variety kind of stuff on the weekends. So, yeah. Couch folks, you have anything to say?
Just want to say thank you for having me once again for one of these randomizers. You can find me at Soulmass218 on Twitch. I also stream a few days a week. I am currently pushing for a big PB in Shadow of the Colossus speedrun, and I'm also starting to get into a Link to the Past randomizer. So if you want to check me out, you can go follow me there.
I'm Joe Josie out at Twitch, and I had a great time. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that covers it for us.
All right. Thank you so much for a great run. All right, chat, hang on to your seats. The stream is going to go down very briefly. Don't panic too much. We'll be right back.